Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Trek Let's Play. This time around I'm going to be doing one of the events missions, well PvEs, and basically what this is part of, it's part of the event that's going on where you can actually get this little kit module, which is the DOT-7 drone fabrication. So if you do it for about 14 days, you get one of these, and that's a pet basically. But also, what the real prize is when you actually do the event, even more, you get to actually work towards like 50 of these event campaign progress things. Basically, it's like a token thing that allows you to get a tier 6 ship. But this time around, they also added another thing to it. You've got a choice of a tier 6 ship plus 200 Lobi, or you can go for the 1000 Lobi crystals, where you can choose one of the ships from the Lobi store. So I think that's a nice little thing that they've done there, where they actually give you more choices in ships. So it's like, say, you know what, we may as well just give them the full money. Let's let them have more choices this time around. But I can understand why they upped it to 2,800, because obviously 8,000. I wish it was fucking 8,000. 1,000 Lobi is quite a lot, and yeah, and for them to actually, and even giving the 2/6 ship away is a lot, because you know it's coming out of their pay and such. Well, it's not coming out of their pay; it's coming out of their pocket basically, and we're not paying for it and such like that. So they're not getting anything for it. But yeah, I think it's a good thing. But however, it would take more than just this event alone to actually reach up to the 2,800 mark. It would probably take about another, I'll say 2.5, because they'll probably do another 3, because obviously this one's and that one's is still a mystery. So let's see, they've got the they've got the Battle of the Binary Stars at the moment, which was pretty much last year's event as well. But however, because I don't think I have done a recording of that, so I thought, you know what, while that's going on, I'll make a recording of this, and yeah, just basically do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. It would have helped if I actually just went to join. Sorry, my brain's not working today. So, yeah. And yes, I decided to use the Voss Science ship because, science ship should I say, because you know, this one I've actually really been working quite hard on. I'm still working on the other Voss ship, the Voss carrier ship. I still got a few kinks to work out on that, but still, it's getting there slowly. And you may notice my ship changed to another ship design.
Thank you for coming. Recent temporal events have led to a need for understanding of 23rd century Klingon tactics. We need our best captains ready to deal with this unique challenge, and so here you are. I trust you'll rise to the occasion. The training simulation will begin shortly. Do you have any questions?
Right. Anyway, I've done this before, so I know exactly what to do and so forth and so on. But yeah, the reason why I thought all the ships to be turned into like the Discovery Light ships, it's just to recreate the whole scenario of what happened back, you know, during the start of the Klingon Wars and such like that. And a lot of this you will recognise, a lot of it from the show if you actually seen the first episodes of the shows and such like that. So it's pretty much nothing new, but it's nice that they added this into the game as, you know, part of their event things and such. It's quite a simple thing to do.
To you that now, as always, we come in peace. Helm, evasive maneuver 7 Alpha.
Now, yeah, I know what some people may think when they first tried it. They think, Christ, there's a lot of ships. But however, it is not that hard to take them down. They can be taken down and they can be hurt. So I'm saying, considering that I'm getting my backside handed to me now, and I have to rely on my shields to protect myself. What the hell? I did really well yesterday. Mind you, I just threw myself into the heat of it, so yeah. That's one of the some of you who are new to it. That ship there is one of like the Klingon dreadnoughts from the Discovery era. It's quite a big ship, and I actually have got that ship, and I'm actually quite love it. I do. I like the design of it and such. Yes, I do agree with what some people are saying, that it doesn't feel like a... Well, yes, it has sort of like the shape of a Klingon ship and such, but it doesn't feel like a Klingon ship because of the way it's structured and such. So I can understand where people are coming from on that. But I still like the ship regardless. But although, if memory serves, I think some people have a habit of calling these Klingons from this Discovery era the racist Klingons or something like that. I don't know. But like I said, they do improve on the Klingons as the show goes on and such. I think it's just mainly near the end of, was it season 2? You see the best of them or something like that? So I'm just trying to remember. Oh shit, I didn't mean to use that one. Oh well. I'll give him a little agony then. I've got to say, agonizers are quite handy at times. Wait, that is an agonizer thing. Yeah, it is. Courtesy of the Terran Empire. Ooh. Did you see that rubber band just there? Mind you, this game's always had that problem with the rubber banding at times. But I guess it's due to the traffic or little bugs in there and so forth and so on. But, you know, it's got no complaints with me. Because it does try and appeal to the fans and such. And it does try its best. I mean, yeah, it has made a few mistakes here and there, but, you know, name one game that hasn't made a few mistakes. But still, I give this game a lot of credit still for what it is and such. And again, like I said, you know, it's a freebie game. And you get well, I'm going to be repeating myself when I say that, so I'm just shutting up. Because you already heard all this stuff. Am I supposed to... Oh wait. Tell you what, yesterday I was having quite an easy time with this. It seems that today I'm having a little bit more of a difficult time. Not difficult, but
Interesting data coming in.
Somewhat.
Both the Jaeger and the Clark have been disabled, and their crews have been ordered to evacuate. Our records show that the Klingons captured a number of escape pods during the battle. Do your best to minimize how many pods the Klingons are able to claim. Historically, only 19
Clark
pods
and Jaeger
were
are
recovered.
disabled.
Can
They're
you
launching
do
escape
better?
pods. Recover the survivors.
Oh, this is where you got to rescue the escape pods, naturally.
Klingons dispatched to the pilot escape pods. Attack them.
When I look at this Klingon ship and when they start calling it a dreadnought and such, I was like thinking to myself, I don't know about that. But then again, somebody did say to me that, or even asked that question, what is a dreadnought to most people? And I explained the whole purpose of a dreadnought, and it got me thinking, you know what, dreadnoughts don't have to be big and massive. They can be, you know, of any size, providing they serve their purpose of being a dreadnought. Because, you know, because I have seen in a lot of sci-fi games that some dreadnoughts tend to be quite small, even tiny, but yet they still serve the purpose of the name dreadnought and such. And then you've got some that are like big and massive and so forth, like for example with the Jem'Hadar dreadnought. I mean, that's like perfect dreadnought for me. I just love it. It's like a muscle ship. yes, it must be something from Star Wars, but at the same time, it has its own, you know, unique ways, and I just love it. I mean, things about the Dominion I do actually love, I must admit. But I wouldn't be the only one to actually favouring the Dominion, because there's a lot of people that do actually think that the Dominion are quite awesome. But I do love the design of the Dominion ships and so forth. But anyway, going back to this mission, yeah, like I said, this mission is quite basic and quite easy to do. Or it is, you start off fighting, you rescue escape pods, you destroy more Klingon ships, and you continue on with more fighting. And yeah, it's just basically straightforward. It's not hard, not difficult. It's pretty simple and easy to do. Providing that you're not like me, who goes rushing off in there thinking that, oh yeah, he's invincible, and then all of a sudden he's getting risk of his tail being handed to him. There we go. Again, I've got to say, I do love the Discovery weapons, I'm not going to lie. Like I said before, because, I don't know, there's something about them that I find is pretty cool and such. Yes, I know it can seem like a little bit Star Warsy and such like that, but it just seems quite cool, you know. I mean, yes, I still prefer the old phasers, the old, you know, the old original old series phasers and stuff like that. I still like those, but you know, I do like how they done the effects of the Discovery weapons and such. So it's quite nice. In fact, I've got to say, some of the effects in Discovery is actually quite pretty and quite nicely done. You know, I know some people will again disagree with me and have their own opinions about it, and I respect that. You know, I respect it big time. You know, and you know, I'll say it's all fair. You know. The good thing about my ship is that it is actually, well, the one I'm using, it is almost, I'll say almost, 100% it's upgraded. I've still got a little few tweaks to do, but it's getting there.
Good. Because we're fighting, we're not talking.
Prepare to receive my envoy.
I'll give them credit. They did actually try to recreate that scene where the Klingon ship ran into the Europa and such. And I thought, you know, it was a real good try, and they did actually do their best and such. And I think, yeah, you know, for what they had with the game and that, and what they still got with the game, they're still doing quite a good job of it. I mean, they actually are making the improvements to the best they can and such. That's what I've been seeing and noticing, especially when I've been going back to the old stories and looking at them and such, and noticing that they've been adding a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that, new surprises, trying to make things lip sync or sync up together and such. So, you know, I'll give them big credit, especially with a game that's like 10 years old and they're still trying to improve on certain areas and such. But usually some games don't, well, from my experience, some games don't usually tend to last for, you know, for even, well, some games don't even last for 10 years even. In fact, they'd be lucky to last for 5 years, you know, let alone 10. But then again, if you look at games like World of Warcraft and other games, I mean, even the Perfect World games, they've been going on for quite some time as well. So it's like, it is quite amazing how online games have actually both shaped and still continued on this long. And I always tip my hat to those who reach, you know, the 10-year mark and such, and say, yeah, you know, I hope they continue on going, you know. I mean, especially this one. I mean, this one, I will say, highly recommend anyone just giving it a shot, you know. I know it's not for everyone, but I do recommend people to give it a shot if they want to give something sci-fi a try or something like that. But again, yeah, I do tip my hat off to the people who made this game and such that, and I give them big credit, big time, you know, and I hope they continue on, you know, for many years to come. I know I have said in the past, I do question about certain online games that have been going on for so long, and I'll be like, how's that still going on for this long? How's this going on for that long? But then I'm like, yeah, oh well, you know. But with this one, I've had a lot of fun with this one, and I've been playing it since 2013, and I do actually find this one quite enjoyable, and it's one of those games that I like returning back to every so often and such. Yes, I've been taking breaks from it and so forth and so on, but what I will do is I'll start off with, actually no, I already got a new character, so I don't need to start with a new character. What I'll do is I'll restart the whole story missions again with the new character, and basically just show you all those. And I think the first one I'll do, yeah, I think what I'll do is, I'm not sure whether I'm going to do it with my Klingon one or my Federation class. I'm not sure. I have to think about that. I'll see what one I fancy doing. But yeah, I've got too many characters on this account, so I think I got about 13, 16. I can't remember. I lost count. But that's over the years I've been on this game and grinding up Delirium and so forth and so on, and the odd spending here and there. Anyway, nearly done. Basically at this point you're just racking up a score to, well basically you're just racking up a score to, or like just basically killing as many Klingon ships as you can as possible, and just racking up that score to see how much more you can kill. It's only optional that you get to kill 60 and such, and then it ends to this.
Your most remote borders. I call too close to Klingon territory. You only live now to serve as witnesses of Klingon supremacy. To be my herald. We do not desire to know you, but you will know our great houses, standing as one under Kalish, reborn in me, Dogma.
I think we've seen enough for now. Not the greatest moment for either the Federation or the Empire, but we've come a long way since that fateful day. Thank you for your participation. If you wish to attempt the simulation again, feel free. Our research teams will be happy to have more data to analyze on the battle.
And that is my daily thing done for today. And if I just keep doing that every event moment and every day, I'll be earning the 50 tokens going towards the 2,800. And yeah, and I should be getting the little bot in about 12 days time. So either way, oh, I've done one of my endeavours. That's how quaint. But but anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I look forward to doing more. And if there's any new content on this, I will definitely be recording that. But also, I'll be keeping an eye out for any new events. And again, I will try and do get started on the story parts and that. It's just I've been busy on other games, which you can tell. But yeah, again, you know, looking forward to do more videos on this and that. Until next time, people, you'll take it easy, and peace out.